Hey guys, this is the Herbal Survivalist again today. What we're going to do is we're going to go over a little bit in detail about the main kit some of you guys have purchased. I want to thank all you guys for your purchases and those that are getting ready to purchase them. So basically what we're doing is you got your kit, and as some of you already know, you got your data sheet and your manual. Also, basically I just want to go over some of the things here, like some of the tinctures we'll start off with. You got 6 tinctures in this kit. They go from here, and these kits are auto eject. So as soon as you open, although it's tight when you zip this up, when you come up, you'll notice these things pop up a little bit. They're easier to grab, so it's good as a grab and go solution. So what I did was I created a label. So you got the title, like lemon balm tincture, and what this is good for. So you know right away this is good for this is a nervine, number 1. As a general property, and it's good for anxiety, nerve repair, for anxiety, and stress relief. So if you got a situation and there's a lot of panic or whatever it may be, this is the stuff you want to use. Also, that's good for like insomnia, if you're having some hard times during like a lot of confusion and things. A few drops of that, or actually just whatever you draw in the dropper in a 6-ounce glass of warm water or water will get you to bed nice and calmly, and won't give you a drowsy effect when you get in the morning or dry mouth. You don't have to worry about none of that. And it's a non-alcohol base, so it's good for diabetics. Basically, another tincture we got here is white willow. Over here, under here, it says pain management. Okay, so now you're bugged out. You got all these situations happening, and you got headaches. You even may get sore muscles, or you might have jammed your wrist or your ankle. This stuff right here, white willow bark, is basically what it does is it's a pain management with an aspirin-like effect. It actually targets the nerve pain. It's also good for toothaches. So if you're out in the field and you get some dental or oral problems, this is the stuff that you're gonna want to use. And like I said, dosing for this, like on your data sheet, everything's there, but just a quick draw on this in a glass of 6-ounce or 8-ounce glass of warm water. That 2 to 3 times a day, you're set. And another tincture here is cayenne pepper. This stuff will stop any bleeding, internally or externally. They say a half a teaspoon of cayenne powder in a 6-ounce glass of warm water will stop any bleeding. This is a concentrate of the powder. So this stuff, all this stuff in here, everything in this kit is a high concentrate or therapeutic grade, which is the purest form. And this stuff, the tinctures are actually 12 times the strength of your powder, your tea, or concoctions. Just so you know. And so about cayenne, basically if you have like a wound that you can't get to stop bleeding, put a little bit of this stuff on a bandage, or actually, if it's really bleeding profusely, put it on the wound and apply some pressure to it. This will begin the coagulation process. Also, internally, if you have like an internal ulcer or bleeding or a flare, an anal flare, this stuff will help. Cayenne pepper, it may not sound right, but this stuff will help, and it will stop the bleeding. Basically, the capsaicin in there actually inhibits all the nerves that cause the pain as well, and it also acts as a blood thinner. So if you get like a jammed wrist, like I said before, this will increase the blood flow, the circulation. So all your nerves that are been depressed or being pinched, will get the circulation to them eventually, and basically what will happen is the pain will go away. And then we got here slippery elm bark. Now, God forbid something happens where you're out of food. Okay, let's say you're in the woods. Okay, you're out of food, and you need nutritional supplementation to keep yourself going. Okay, this stuff right here will keep you going indefinitely. Now, the roughage, the hard stuff that you're gonna need to fill your belly. Like what you do is, in addition to this, you grab some bellies, some bark, some weeds or plants, just as roughage to fill your belly up, and you're good to go with this stuff. Like I said, how safe is this stuff? This stuff is so safe. If a mother was sick and she was breastfeeding her child, this stuff you'll be able to supplement the infant with this stuff indefinitely instead of the mother's breast milk. Another thing, dandelion tincture. Now you get through like a impure water supply or a bad food or whatever it may be, toxins loaded with toxins. Your blood gets saturated with toxins and neurotoxins derived from the toxins. This stuff will begin to purify your blood, and as well as your lower abdominal organs, particularly the gallbladder, the liver, and the kidneys. Then we got echinacea. This is an antibacterial, also good for oral and wound support. Basically, what this will do is this will prevent a bacterial infection from forming and beginning. Basically, if you have like a cracked tooth, like it says, you're going to use the clove oil, and that'll stop the pain, as well as the white willow bark. But now what this will do is a few drops of this around the tooth, the base of the tooth, will stop any bacterial infection from forming. So you won't have to worry about abscesses and funguses and all kinds of other things that will happen in your mouth or as well. This will basically, if you have a good example of what I'm talking about, is acne. Acne is a bacteria. Echinacea is antibacterial. You put the two together, they don't work. Like oil and vinegar. So basically what happens, the bacteria scatters and it heals. The acne heals. So you got the 6 tinctures here. Okay, everything's labeled in your data sheet with the dosing and the precautions as well. Then we're going to go over here on the other side of the case. You got your book, your essential oil books, which is going to give you all the details on dosing, applications, whether it be topical or internally, or aroma. You're doing it aromatherapy. And then you got over here, we got oregano oil. Now, let's say you break out, your immune system becomes weak, and for any reason, food change, nutritional support change. Basically, you get a virus. Oregano of oil, one drop of this. All these oils are pre-diluted, adult strength. 1 drop of this on the tongue a day for at least 14 days. Okay, will knock out the virus. And I'm not just talking about any virus. I'm talking about the H virus as well. Go to YouTube, check out the Minutemen's video. Look on Doc on the H1N1 virus, or go to our blog, and you'll see Doc there as well. And you'll see that in great detail about how this oil of oregano will defeat the H1N1 virus. Then we got lavender. Lavender is another nervine. Although it's an oil, okay, you can use it in aromatherapy, as well as it's good for your skin. So if you break out due to like impure water or environment, basically what you can do is because it's pre-diluted, just put a little on your skin, and it'll help get rid of like some sort of like rash or eczema, even mosquito bites, and this will repel the mosquitoes as well. And also, like if you're having a hard time sleeping because of what's going on, just a little bit of this stuff, maybe a half drop to a drop in a glass of warm water, will get you going sleeping, and a good sleep too. Peppermint oil. Now, let's say peppermint oil is good for pain management as well. Now, if you get a headache, basically what you do is you take a few drops of this, rub it on your fingers, put it on your temples, and massage it in. No more headache. This is also good for getting rid of the bugs as well. The mosquitoes, the gnats, all those pesky animals. Especially if you're out in the field and you're bugging out, you get stuck on a thruway, and you got to bug out in the woods, or even survival. That's what lavender is good. Lavender has many more uses as well. And go refer to the book. I'm just doing a quick tutorial on this kit. Then you got clove oil. Okay, another form of pain management, particularly for oral care. Basically, clove oil, you know that stuff when you get a toothache that's that strong anesthetic that the dentist puts in your tooth, this is what it is. Clove oil. So basically, if you really jarred your tooth or cracked it really bad, you could take a few drops of this. So I take that back. You take a drop of this, put it on the tooth. Over a short period of time, the pain will go away. Okay, now you also got your stepping back to the tinctures. You got your white willow bark. That's going to help as well. And then you got your echinacea to counter any antibacterial infections that could be brewing as well. Because once the blood forms, okay, airborne materials are just airborne bacteria draws to it because it's a form of nutrients to the bacteria. Okay. Also, clove oil is very good for is antiviral as well as, but you have to be very careful because this has anesthetic properties. A little of this stuff will basically, some people, you may get a numbing effect throughout the body. That's the anesthetic effect. But this stuff, in conjunction with your oil or oregano, they just work like peanut butter and jelly, to be simple. And also, if you doubt on anything I'm saying, just reference the book or go to a reputable site online and check it out. Also, eucalyptus oil is good for aromatherapy, for opening the bronchial and nasal passageways during let's say you're bugging out in like the early spring, late fall or fall time when the seasonal changes. What happens is your immune system breaks down. It's got to readjust. So now you need to supplement and create a non-stressful environment for your main system, your immune system. So basically what you do is a few drops of this in like boiling water and breathing it will open up your bronchial nasal passageways. That will lessen the stress applied to your immune system. So that's going to help as well. And there's a lot more things you can do with the eucalyptus oil, and that too is in here. Also, like I said, in this kit, you're going to get an additional insert. It's got all the tinctures in detail with the uses, the dosage, and the precautions. And then also I put on, because there's a lot of people prepping, I printed out some of my articles that I did a lot of research on. One of them is the 3 superfoods used in case of a food shortage that could sustain you in the food shortage, and then the herbs for botulism. A lot of people that are canning, stuff goes bad or rancid, and they're not aware because of the times which they're going through. They just eat it and they get sick. Here's the solutions right here, and everything's in the kit. So basically, your bases are all covered here. And once again, the kit is a grab-and-go type of kit. It's got a belt that comes with it. Like I said before in the first video, it's not a fancy belt, but it gets the job done. And the kit is, like I said, it's a dual-sided kit, dual zipper. So basically, if you want to do a partial open, when you're in a grab-and-go scenario, just grab, partial open, and you just grab your tincture, and you're already automatically going to know echinacea, immune system support. So I know I'm going to be able to use this to supplement my immune system, or as well as once you get used to the kit, you're going to see the additional options and it's antibacterial. So you can know that, okay, a toothache, I got to worry about bacteria, infections. This is your solution right here. And so basically that's it. You got a grab and go kit, dual zipper, double-sided and dual zipper, so you can grab and go. And the kit, the bottles are auto eject to a degree. They're not just gonna pop right out. They're just gonna help itself out, so you don't have to dig and dig. And then also, guys, with the kit comes, like I said, you got the insert with the articles, and then you got the essential oil book, which goes in great detail not only on these essential oils, but a lot more essential oils. So if you decide on expanding your kit, or you got an essential oil kit already, this is a great addition to it. And also, what we did was we mirrored this kit. We created a travel kit. It's a smaller size kit, single zipper. But basically, these are 1 gram bottles. And basically you got 6 tinctures, 6 pre-diluted adult strength essential oils. Basically the same as your big kit, but a smaller scale. So if you go travel or you want a backup, use this as a contingent. So if that's going down, or you need a secondary means, right here. And everything, like I said, even though the bottles are small, I managed to pre-label them. Like the tincture has a title, and then you're gonna need glasses for this, guys. It's gonna say white willow bark, pain management support, pain support, cayenne pepper, and I managed to get a little bit more on the cayenne pepper on the detail, and it's anti-spasmodic. And then some of the uses, quick, so you can just grab it and do what you got to do. And the eucalyptus oil in here, I got an insert in here that basically fits right in the kit. And also there's a little pocket here. I got a little sticker here for the Herbal Survival. But you can get rid of that and put whatever you want in here for reference and bug out. And also, that's that. Also, today's Saturday. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to start up on the refill kits. This is going to be pre-diluted. We got 8 ounce and we're going to have 4 ounces. I know there's pure essential oils I got out there already in the various sizes on the kit form. When you order the kit, if you go scroll down, you'll be able to get all the individual essential oils in various sizes. But here what we did was we figured basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-dilute the oils to adult strength. Actually, I'm going to go instead of 2% to 3% for these oils. And then because as you bring them down into the bottle, you can bring them down to 2% if you want. Or you can use it right at the 3%. It's just going to be a little bit more stronger. And just so you guys don't have to, the reason why I'm pre-diluting, it's a true grab and go kit. You don't have to fool around with mixing bottles and carrier oils and worrying about what ratio is what and mixing all that in the field during circumstances. Everything is getting done. Everything is pre-done for you, and your information is at a glance. Also, like I said on the website, we just made a fresh batch of the healing herbs. These herbs, these salves contain this summer's crop of beeswax. I managed to get it from a bee farmer, and the name of the company is EB Honey. And these guys are great. They're awesome for raw honeys and bee products. I buy a lot of stuff from these guys. But basically, we got this the natural healing salve. Basically, it contains cold infused olive oil, which goes over a duration of time with echinacea, comfrey, and a bunch of other herbs that are listed on the website. And then, the beeswax added. And then, just as in the salve making video that we got on the website, the same process. Okay? But then what we also did was, because summer's coming and situations are progressing, I got a burn salve. Basically, it's the same as the healing salve, but what this also has is lavender essential oil. This has rose geranium oil, and it has tea tree oil. All of the vital elements for burn healing. And basically this will help also. The lavender in the thing is actually a skin protector and an enhancer. It helps and aid in the skin healing without scarring, with minimal scarring. And also the lavender, like I said before, repels the insects. So that's basically what we're working on right now. And we got the pre-diluted oils and the small travel kit and the main kit. But the thing is to use the kits, learn the kits at the way you need to use it, or what you may feel. Prep with them and work with them the way your prep system is in place and integrated in there. Don't wait for the last minute to just say, okay, I got the kit, now how do I use it? Take it out, get your hands dirty with it, use it, and always remember, these bottles are small, but always remember, a little goes a long way with this stuff. The stuff I'm using is very pure, it's therapeutic grade, it's cold infused, and basically it's not force distilled, and the shelf life is going to be long, and the concentrate levels are very high. And the guy that helps me make the essential oils makes them for hospitals And in order to get past the hospital's screening test, you have the rules are very strict. And so he's actually helping me out a great deal. But like I said, even in the travel kit, remember, if you're traveling, don't have to be a bug out situation. You got 1 ounce drams. A little goes a long way. So now if you're in a foreign country, you get sick, food poison, right here. You got all your antibacterial, antiviral, anti-pain management medicine. Everything's here, both in tincture and essential oils. So if you need to use aromatherapy or topical or internal applications, you got it. And everything's ready to go in here. And this fits, this is about closed. If you look at it, it's about maybe a fat wallet, like a loaded wallet. And that's about it. And we got the salves. And there's going to be some more stuff that's basically I'm targeting preppers and survivalists. And because the things are coming down the pipe, I'm going to share a little something. Herbs are getting harder to get, as well as the essential oils, even with my buddy's help. I tried to get my hands on some cayenne. I managed to get myself on a couple pounds. And so that's what I'm working now over here. Here's what cold infused is, guys. This stuff takes about, like I said, a minimum, like in the video, 6 weeks. And then after a while it gets pressed. And then it gets filtered. And then it goes into the bottle. But that stuff is potent. And so, but that's what the stuff, that's what you're getting. You're not getting some stuff, like I said, it's on my shelf. Or it's been sitting for years. This stuff is pure and high concentrate. And I'm going to reiterate again. A little goes a long way. And I hope you guys that already bought the kit are happy with it. If you got any questions or understatements or anything, comment me or email me with the contact form on the above and just the contact me button on the blog. And don't worry, however you feel, you know, we'll make good on everything. But everything so far, everybody's happy, and I want to even do better for you guys. And that's about it. And God bless you and all your families.